The odds are that before you begin working at AWS, you'll want to review the compliance programs supported by AWS. If you go to the compliance programs website, that's aws.amazon.com/compliance/programs, you can look at all of the compliance programs that are currently supported by AWS. And you can see some of them are global, and some of them indeed are specific to the United States, Canada, or Asia specific. Let's say your company is interested in what the SOC 2 audit found about the security controls at AWS. If we select SOC 2, we can find out that, in fact, there are 3 different reports. The one we're interested in is the SOC 2 security report, specifically the Security Availability and Confidentiality Report available to AWS customers from AWS Artifact. Now, how do I get to AWS Artifact? Well, I go over to the Amazon website. So let's go over to the Management Console and take a look at where we can find AWS Artifact. Going into Services and scrolling down until we get to Security, Identity, and Compliance, we can find a listing for Artifact. Under Artifact, the loaded documents that are relevant to compliance and security are found. We want to scroll right to the bottom because we want the S's for SOC 2. There's our Service Organizational Controls 1, and we can finally find the current report for the Service Organizational Controls SOC 2 report, current. Let's get this artifact. Since we're an AWS customer, we can do this. Now, we have to get approval even though we're a customer. In order to get additional approval from Amazon to look at this report, let's open a request to access this report. This is where we would fill out the form to request access to this particular artifact. And they would get back to us after we add in all of this information and they verify that indeed we're a customer. Let's take a look at a report that we can review without getting prior approval from AWS. Let's say we wanted the ASIP HDS certification. Clicking Get this artifact, we would have to scroll down, check this box, agree to the terms, and accept and download the document. Once the document is downloaded, we could open the document. What we want to do is have the document open up in Adobe. So let's close this down and go and find the document. Under Downloads, let's open up the document with Adobe Reader. Now, clicking the paperclip on the left allows us to see the document, which we could double-click and view. So this is the process for accessing the compliance documents to see what the auditor has said about the particular compliance standard that we're interested in at AWS.